Mic and cue, go.
Welcome to the fast-paced,
A little stressful, but we'll make it.
high-stress world of television news.
We work on a show called Focal Point.
Stand by to mic and cue.
We have been working on this game. It's called Zone. Welcome to Zone. This virtual tour to China. Now come with me.
We're a destination. People come to this area and to the university to come to the gardens. We were the first garden of its kind, and now there's children's gardens everywhere.
To me, it seems like a no-brainer. I mean, the space is not being used. I mean, look at all the roofs we have.
I just think green roofs are really neat. It's a great way to bring nature back to the urban environment.
Now, tomorrow's news people are coming from MSU, where learning the job and doing the job are all mixed together. Roll it.
Have them stand by.
One more time, Jamal.
I'm going to count you down.
They want to check your levels again.
Yeah, record it.
We'll get this out and we're good.
3, 2, 1. Alright, stand by to pan 1. Push. Mic and cue, go.
Welcome to the fast-paced,
A little stressful, but we'll make it.
high-stress world of television news.
We work on a show called Focal Point.
I love Focal Point. I've been in Focal Point since I was a sophomore.
We're pretty much going to have to do the whole thing over again.
Stand by to mic and cue. Take 1.
And today we were doing our live to tape show, which we do bi-weekly.
Ready on 3 for Leslie?
It's seconds away from showtime, but much of the work has been prepared days in advance.
The whole angle for men's basketball is people being excited for the tournament.
Reporters have made calls, gone out, shot stories, and have come back and put them together.
Yeah, it got cut out of last show, but I'm happy it's in this one.
These future journalists are learning by producing.
I think a lot of people don't realize how much goes into a show.
I'm plugging in the teleprompter so people can read. Well, actually, they're illiterate, so it doesn't even matter if I plug anything in.
There are thousands of media outlets.
I am working on tapes. So essentially, I just hit a button. Hopefully I don't screw up.
Roll the record tape. Stand by to roll D in 3, 2, 1. Roll it.
Rolling D.
Mic and cue.
Well, I wanted to get the experience of anchoring.
For every 10 anchors there are that want to be anchors, there's like one producer.
We come into this profession kind of thinking, well, I want to be an anchor.
And I think sort of producers and directors and all that stuff behind the scenes, technical directors, they're very underappreciated.
It's important to know what is involved in everyone's job.
Ready, 3.
So everyone here knows how to do everything.
Run camera. I would run tape deck. I would do audio board, teleprompter, editing.
I wanted to like move, drag like A1 to A3.
Writing scripts, and anchoring, which is so much fun.
And like anything in television, there's usually a take 2.
Oh no! Cut.
Just read the prompter.
I'm trying to.
Oh, I know. That's okay.
Alright, exact same thing.
But that's okay. With a student newscast, there's time here to learn and to teach.
I think it's a great, valuable experience for them. You know, it's real-world experience. They're getting to see what it's all about.
Students don't know what it's really like to be in a live newsroom.
And re-QC, Bob.
What we are trying to do here is simulate that.
We'll go take 1 for Jamal out of that.
Not only do they have to learn all the jobs, but they need to understand the terminology used as well.
You know, what the heck is a CG?
Would you hit play record for me, please? This is a tape for Bruce Campbell's SOT, which is essentially a sound end tape, or a quote.
For the drunk driving, it says VOSAT VO.
VOSAT tag.
I'm just making sure you guys know that.
The people who take it are the best of the best. The people who really want to be here and put in the work. They'll call in late to work and say, I'm doing my story for Focal Point.
Jamal, you were supposed to be in at 3:30?
They'll say, I'm not eating dinner again.
I'm eating because I haven't had lunch yet. I'm very hungry.
We got a couple different options here.
Roll C. Take it. Track it full.
Going very slowly. It's always one problem.
Television news is a field that's constantly changing with new technology.
Having more skills classes like this and less theory classes will really help them in the professional world.
I think it gave me a head start getting into my internships.
It sort of gets you ready for the field, gives you a sense of a newsroom setting.
And these students are getting a head start before they have to head out into the hectic world of television news.
Giving the students this kind of real-world opportunity is just it's priceless, and it's so important.
We all come together. We're in a newsroom together, working together to get a show to air.
You can't just have textbook knowledge to get a job in this field. You have to go out and do it, and you have to do it repetitively in order to get a decent resume tape to take out to a television station or wherever you want to get a job. You have to have a resume that's going to show some practical experience. Otherwise, it's not going to happen.
Stand by to roll.
Join us next time as we put more Spartan news in focus.
See you online.
We leave you now with some music from a recent hip-hop show at Mac's Bar.
Roll it.
Good night.
Mike and Q.
This show went so much better than the last one.
We're just going to keep plugging away, and every week we'll get better.
I'm just glad that's over.
Monday we start all over again.
Okay. You know you're so